So on May 12th and 13th, Phillips will hold its next Geneva auctions, comprised of two sales. The first being a theme sale dedicated to perhaps the most collectible watch in the world of collectors' watches, the Rolex Daytona. Following that, it will be our 7th Geneva auction, Geneva Watch Auction 7, a various owner and various brand sale that features some of the finest collectors' watches across multiple brands. The Daytona Ultimatum theme sale is our most exclusive sale ever, with just 32 watches to be offered. The top lot within this sale is the most important Rolex Daytona perhaps the market has seen, and one of the world's most important wristwatches ever. It's known as the Unicorn, and it is the only vintage Daytona ever made that we know of, made in 18-karat white gold. When the market learned of its existence, people's jaws dropped. They couldn't believe that Rolex had in its past made a Daytona in this prestigious metal that's still very understated. So immediately following Daytona Ultimatum on May 12th will be session 1 of our next Geneva standard auction, Geneva Watch Auction 7. One of the interesting highlights of that sale is perhaps the most important Elvis Presley owned wristwatch to come to the market. It is a fabulous Omega with a Tiffany & Company signature on the dial. You turn it around and you see an incredible engraving. To Elvis, 75 million records, RCA Victor, 12/25, 1960. In 1961, RCA Victor held an important celebration. To celebrate this first time in human history, an artist sells 75 million records and declared the day Elvis Presley Day, where they awarded him a plaque for 75 million records sold and gifted him this extraordinary little Omega wristwatch from the 1960s. Another interesting celebrity-owned timepiece in Geneva Watch Auction 7 is an extraordinary Urwerk, reference UR-110, that was owned and worn by Robert Downey Jr. He wore it in the movie Spider-Man: Homecoming as the character Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. has generously donated the watch, with 100% of proceeds going to benefit a Haitian charity.